Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Night edition. I'm trying to record ahead of time like I usually do, or like I usually would. I have a couple interviews tomorrow. Hopefully they come through. I try not to cash me outside. I try not to count my chickens before they hatch. So we'll see if they come through the interviews, but. Yeah, not a lot here. We got a lot of Oreos in the house. I've just been eating a lot of Oreos. We have those white ones, or they're golden. They're gold. They're supposed to be gold, but they're like yellow. Because you don't call them yellow, but we have the golden Oreos, and I don't know, they're good. I feel like I prefer the other Oreo, but the other Oreos we got, the regular Oreos, are double stuffed, and it's just like a little too much. You know what I mean? For me, like it's good, but it's like a lot, you know. And then we have a lot of milk too, so I'm just going crazy on milk. My dad lent me, like $50, so I was able to. What I did with it is, I had an overdraft fee for fucking Peacock, the streaming site. I paid that. I think I had an overdraft fee for Crunchyroll. Because I have that shit for my niece, but I watch it too. I've been trying to get more into animes just to have more shit to talk about. And but the dubs, the subs I'll watch every now and then, but I prefer the dubs. It's just I don't know. I just prefer the dubs. But yeah, I also bought some energy drinks too, some Celsius, so I'll have some energy. I haven't had energy drinks in a couple days, dude, and I'm like, I mean, I have sweet tea. You know, which is caffeine, you know, but whatever. That's how it's been lately. Let's look at the news, right? Here's a headline. Humane officially launches the AI pin. It's open AI powered wearable. And I don't know if you've seen this. I saw like a little showcasing of the item, and it's like it almost looks like a little scale, like a scale that you stand on to weigh yourself. That's what it looks like, but you wear it like on your heart. I mean, that's where the people are wearing it, right over their heart. And it's a little wearable device that listens to you, that has a little camera on it so that it's watching shit. And then you like kind of put your hand out, and it kind of projects onto your hand what you want to see, whether it's like, oh, the weather, and then you look and it shows like the weather, or what time is it, or it shows you, or this or that, you know. So it's a wearable little device that is AI powered, and it's supposed to be kind of like a replacement for your phone and a replacement for CIA devices that are tracking you and watching and listening to everything. There is another device like it. I like how it mentions it here, the rewind pendant, which I've seen that, and it looks like, you know, like a little necklace with it almost looks like a fuse, like a old school fuse for fuse boxes, like a little tiny, you know, square light bulb or whatever you want to picture it like. But the rewind pendant listens to everything, and then you can play back what you were listening to for the whole day and just listen to your life. And this is reminiscent of I really need to go over this movie with Mint Salad. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, called The Final Cut. And it's actually a dramatic film, like a thriller. It's a futuristic thriller with Robin Williams. I forget the year. It's probably 2002, because every movie I fucking talk about is from 2002. And it's Robin Williams and maybe Al Pacino. I forget who like is the villain in the movie, but Robin Williams is a person that, like, everyone in the world has a device in their heads that records everything, so that at their like funeral, at their eulogy, they shows a little fucking slideshow of their life. And he's a person that's like a editor. I don't know what they call them, but he's an editor where he goes through all the footage of their life and edits the best video possible. Now he'll see a bunch of shit that's like fucked up. Like, I know at the beginning, I think it shows him like editing an old man, had daughters and this and that, and but then he's like a politician, so he was doing like dirty shit and then like fucking with other women and then maybe even like child trafficking or something, not shit like that. But as an editor or whatever they're called, he's not allowed to say anything. He just like has to edit it to make it look like the best thing possible. And the thing is he's, as an editor, he's not allowed to have that device in his head. But then like the twist is he sees something he shouldn't have, and they're trying to kill him because he saw something he shouldn't have. But then he has like that device in his head and he shouldn't. I don't know. It's interesting because it reminds me a lot of what's going on now with like these Ray-Ban glasses with cameras built in, or our phones that you can record anything, or this rewind pendant, or this little Humane AI pin, and you talk to it, and it's very like I was watching, the first 3 Terminator movies, and it just seems like very like we're becoming super AI dependent, very Black Mirror type shit, and like I'm sure it's good, for a lot of things, like accessibility, like people who are blind, or the handicap, or the overweight, or people who have lost limbs, or people who can't hear. I understand all that, but if you just have a regular person using these things who is able to do them, that's kind of like, oh, you're just lazy, brother. Like, so I don't know. I'm kind of like whatever on it. I know, like, with me personally, like the smartphone, you could tell you're addicted to. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm addicted to it where I'll like lose my mind if it's off or whatever, or the battery's off. But there's points where like, oh man, I forgot how to spell that word, and I won't think about it. I'll just go to my phone and learn how to spell it, or not even like look, try to remember things. Just look it up, like an answer. So yeah, AI is getting us really lazy. Very lazy. Another news on the headline: Inside Out 2 teases another emotion, and that this new emotion is anxiety. And I'm looking at the way they're portraying anxiety, and yeah, I guess that looks like anxiety. I mean, I know they're adding other emotions onto it. Who else are they? What other emotions are they adding? Anxiety, new emotions: joy, sadness, fear, anger, disgust. Anxiety shows up. I don't know. I have anxiety, very terrible, bad anxiety, and I guess it looks like anxiety if you want to make it personified in a cute little way. They'll sell plushies of it. I won't buy it, but I'm sure it'll sell at Disneyland, or people will start cosplaying as it. Yeah, people are gonna cosplay as this anxiety character very, very, very soon. I'm trying to see which headline to do next. Oh, here's a headline: Pizza Hut introduces snake meat pie in Hong Kong. Tastes like fish. So I guess Hong Kong Pizza Huts have teamed up. Pizza Hut and century-old restaurant Sir Wong Fun in Hong Kong have teamed up to offer customers shredded snake meat, along with black mushrooms and Chinese dried ham in the Chinese city, CNN reported. And I mean, I don't know. I would try snake meat if it tastes like fish, but it's not fish. Even better. I'm not a fan of fish. Maybe like pair it with a pineapple, so it's got that salty sweet type shit. Like a Hawaiian Chinese. Call it the fucking the nuclear bomb. Throw some hot sauce on it. I don't know. I would try snake meat though if I had the chance. Just like I would try horse meat or lion meat. I think in Dallas they have like a place where you could try a burger made out of lion, and that would be cool. I would try a burger made out of lion. I don't know how expensive it is. If I had the money, fuck yeah. But right now, I'll just stick with fucking bacon. Like I just like me bacon. I love bacon. Here's a headline here. Might be the final headline I read here. World's first whole eye and partial face transplant gives Arkansas man new hope. And I guess this dude, had a work accident. It's not really saying, it just says an accident at work. But he lost his left eye and part of his face. It's just a pretty rowdy fucking accident, Jesus. And so I guess they a 21-hour surgery with more than 140 surgeons fucking help replace his face and his eye. And I mean, I'm looking at the dude. He looks like a fucking villain now with the eye patch and the fucking kind of fake looking face, like it looks real, but it doesn't, but hey, if you want to try those trials and stuff, I know everybody's got to be the first for somebody. I know even they're taking applications for the first person to get the Neuralink from Elon Musk. And I would love to if I could go anywhere. I mean, I know it's just in Austin. I don't think I would, but I wouldn't. I really, honestly, if it get rid of my anxiety, I would not mind getting my skull opened up and put in some sort of device that if you press a button, it'll fucking calm me down. You know what I mean? Or just constantly deliver whatever neuron or shit, I would, dopamine or endorphins, whatever you want to fucking call it. I would love that. I would try it, I think. If they came to my house, I would. If they did the surgery in my own home, I would definitely do it. Lastly, I guess to talk about it, White House says Israel has agreed to 4-hour daily pauses in Gaza fighting to allow civilians to flee. And I don't know, man, just because Israel is if Gaza was winning the fight, no one would say shit or whatever. But now that Israel's winning, because they're trying to finish this fight that, Gaza started, everyone's like, oh, you're the bully now. You're the bully. It's like, dude, we're just trying to defend ourselves. And now we'll even give you an advantage like this. We'll call timeout for 4 hours a day so civilians can flee, blah, 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 And I don't know. It's just fucked up because, whoever is winning the side, they would be telling them to stop. And Israel is nice enough to stop. I don't think Gaza would return the favor in such a way, the same way. But that's just my opinion. I'm a piece of shit and hate myself. But yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes, and tomorrow's a brand new day, and hopefully the weekend's good for y'all and all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll see what's going on. But I appreciate everyone listening today. If you want to listen to That's All Funny, it's available everywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny in your favorite podcast player. Literally on any podcast player. I'm pretty damn sure on any podcast player. You can check out our YouTube, youtube.com/ at Lorenzo Ariola for videos of interviews and, other random videos I might do, or the podcast available on there, audio, you can check out the Patreon. We have a Patreon if you want to give and help support the grind that is the podcast. The Patreon is $5 a month. Gets you access to everything, gets you the episodes typically a day early, sometimes just a little bit earlier, but typically you get them early, you get them ad-free, you get them video form, audio form, and then you get exclusive stuff too on there, exclusive podcasts that I'll put out from time to time, whatever, but exclusive, $5 a month, and it helps support the podcast. But I want to thank you for listening. I hope you all are having a great weekend. Stay safe and all that, and ready for next week. Take care. Bye.